Hey guys, so we are currently at Griffith Park and my sister and I are heading to Amir's garden. Never been there before, but it should be a short walk. Beautiful, beautiful day today. Okay guys, so we just made it up here to Amir's garden. There's a bit of a hike to get up here. There's some steps, so a little more of uphill hike that we had anticipated, but not too bad at all. And now we're up here and you can see just beautiful views of Los Angeles, and my sister and I are just gonna find a nice spot to sit and chat. Can't really smell anything. Are flowers supposed to have an aroma? Depends on the flower. Okay everyone, so we just found a nice spot to sit. So we are here today at Amir's garden because I wanted to just film a quick video with my sister, kind of touching upon her 8-step morning routine. And this is something that she's been telling me about, that she's been doing for a bit of time now, and it's really helped out with her overall mental well-being. And I even ended up trying it out for a week, and I'm going to continue on with it because I think having some kind of routine is really, really awesome to be able to integrate into your life. So we decided to come to somewhere a little more peaceful today to kind of talk about what this routine is that she's been doing and how you can also integrate it into your life and hopefully see some of the positive effects. Okay, so tell us the full routine, step 1 to step 8.
So this is the order that I typically do it in, but really you can do it in whatever order. So number 1, drink a glass of water. I wake up and then I just, chug, have a few gulps. Really good for your body. Everybody needs water. Very simple, but very important. Number 2, fix your bed. I used to never fix my bed. And I think it also, my room being messy and having a messy bed also kept my mind cluttered. But even if I'm stressed out and the rest of my room, is a little bit cluttered, having my bed fixed does make me feel a little bit better.
Yeah, I would agree. I feel like fixing your bed can just make your entire space feel so much more clean. And I feel like spaces are just so important.
Yeah.
So yeah. I feel like even if the rest of your room is kind of dirty and if you don't have time to fix the rest of your room, if you at least fix your bed, then it can just greatly improve your overall mood even.
Yeah, I agree. Number 3 is getting a little bit of exercise. Can just be 1 minute. I usually start with just some stretches, some morning stretches, getting my body a little bit more ready for the day. Or I'll go on a walk around the neighborhood, which if I have a little bit of extra time is really grounding and really nice.
Yeah, I think exercise is really important. I used to be, and I still am, very, very much into exercising and in fitness, but I think in a routine like this, it's good to know it doesn't have to be this huge exercise. If it's just going around and walking around your block, that works. And that's also something that I've just been integrating into my morning routine as well.
Number 4 is some breath work. I will generally just do it while I'm taking a short walk outside, and there's no particular way to do it, just deep breaths, deep calming, grounding breaths to bring your awareness to the present. And I think that your breath is the biggest gift, and we are breathing every day. So just letting your breath go in and out and being present with it.
Yeah, that's awesome. I never really did much breath work before, but I started doing it over the past few days. And one of my friends actually started like a breathwork app that can help run you through different breathwork exercises. I'll link it below, but it's super simple and really easy. It's really just all about breathing in, you hold it for a bit, breathe out, you breathe in through your belly, breathe in through your chest, and yeah, it's a great way to bring yourself into the present moment.
Number 5, I will read a page of something. I'm currently working through this book called 100 Days of Calm, and it's like a journal, has journal entries, and then this might include exercises, meditation exercises, or like reflective exercises, and then an opportunity to journal. So I really like that because it actually helps me with multiple steps of my morning routine. And I read a page of that, and then I will do number 6, which is meditate. I've been getting more into it for the past couple years, but it hasn't really been a daily practice for me until the past few months. And it's a really important part of my day. And you know, there are so many ways to do different types of meditation and mindfulness, and I'm still, you know, figuring out for myself, like, how do I slow my thoughts down, or how do I let my thoughts run in a non-judgmental way and still be present with the moment, still be present with my breath, and still be present with all the sounds of the birds outside. And sometimes I'll do a visualization exercise along with it as well, which might come from the 100 Days of Calm book. But very important. I personally do my meditations outside every day. I used to do guided ones or ones where it had background music, and I think that those are great as well. But I've also found that, why should I listen to an outdoor meditation with background music when I can just go outdoors? and you know, be appreciative of what's right in front of me. I do mine, I started at 10 and I do about 15 minutes now every morning.
Yeah, that's awesome. I also like to integrate some meditation as well. I have for the past, I'm not even sure how long. I use this app called Balance, and it's usually about a 10 to 15 minute meditation. And I just, you know, after my breakfast in the morning, I'll go to my bed, I'll like cross my legs, and I'll just sit there and have the meditation playing. And it is really nice. And I mean, we all know meditation, we all know it exists, but I really do think it's really nice to just have that moment to especially start your day, calm your mind, and you really do approach, I think I approach my day with a lot more calmness and a lot less stress, just in general, which I think is really important.
I use this app called Insight Timer. I know there's a lot of different apps. I like that one because they have guided meditations, they have music, but they also just have a timer. I'll use the timer. It starts off with a bell, and then it ends with a bell, and then I can, you know, track how every day that I'm meditating, you know, the minutes and stuff like that. So it helps me to try and do it every day.
Yeah.
So then number 7, after I meditate, I will do a journal entry. And like I said, a lot of the time it actually is related to the 100 Days of Calm journal that I'm using right now and the journal entry that it gives me. And sometimes it will be related to the meditation that I do, and like what was I reflecting on in that meditation? What did I experience? What did I visualize? But sometimes I'll just journal and it will be just my thoughts. You know, like I don't think that you necessarily need to do a particular journal entry, but it's really helpful, especially when you're stressed out, to just get your thoughts on a piece of paper. It's valid, it legitimizes them, but you can also now let that go. Let that go a little bit, get your worries down there. And so sometimes I'll just, you know, journal in my regular journal, a page or two, or sometimes a longer entry if I have a lot going on in my mind. I think journaling is incredible. Like I said, for me, over the past few years that I've been journaling more, it helps to like validate myself and my feelings, but it also helps me to reflect and to sort through them, but also to just let them go a little bit, let them go onto the paper. And then of course that doesn't mean that they're gone forever, but it does help me to get out of my head a little bit.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, so we lost our shade in our first spot, so now we've just readjusted, and she's gonna finish off with the last step that you do.
Yes, so the last step, and this is a new practice for me since doing this and has been really important and like a really big mindset shift. But it is saying everything that I am grateful for. And it started off, I actually started off just listing, kind of like saying them out loud, listing them as they came to my mind. As time has gone on, I've actually sing them, and I have like a little song where I'm like, I'm grateful for blah, 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 blah. I'm not gonna sing for you right now. But it's really, really beautiful and grounding, and also something that I actually do while I'm outside. I pretty much spend my entire days outside if possible, and I will just say things as they come to me. I'll be like, I'm grateful for the wind and the sun and the trees and the birds singing above me. I'm grateful for my family and my friends and my supporters. I'm grateful for my body and my mind and my heart and my soul, and I just let it come to me. And sometimes this will be a couple minutes that I'll be singing, sometimes it'll be like 15 minutes, and everything just kind of comes to me. And it has really, really changed my mindset to a mindset of gratitude and of love and caring, you know, rather than worrying and being stressed. And of course I still feel those ways throughout the day, but to start my day off just being in a state of gratitude and love has been so incredible, and I can't even really describe with words how much it has meant to me in this time, and I love it.
Yeah, I recently just bought a journal. It's a gratefulness journal, so I'm kind of combining her step 7 and 8, where I journal writing down the things that I'm grateful for. And I think gratitude is one of the most powerful things. Like, there's so much to be grateful for, and it really, really, I think, can be a huge thing to help transform your mindset, because when you start to see how many amazing things that are in your life, that are part of your life, you just can approach with so much more positivity, I guess. Yeah, for sure. Because I mean, even just a week ago, before I started, you know, doing this routine a little more religiously, it's easy to kind of get caught up in your own stressors, negative thoughts, whatever it is that you're going through. It's easy to get caught up in those things. But I think the moment that you start to take the time and write down the things you're grateful for, think about the things you're grateful for, you realize that there is so much. And I think your mental health, your mental wellness, your overall well-being just improves so much. And you can approach things, approach projects, approach your work, approach all aspects of your life with just so much more peace. And I think gratefulness is huge.
And something that has been also really transformative, I think gratefulness is transformative, is learning to be grateful for my struggles as well, and learning to be grateful for the challenges that I'm going through. I mean, even be grateful for my stress, because I believe that challenges happen for a reason and that you learn something. And I can be worried and upset that I'm going through a hard time, or I can go through a mindset of there's something to learn here, and I will actually be grateful that I have the opportunity to grow from this challenge rather than letting it tear me down. So that's another thing that has been really a positive aspect of switching to a mindset of gratefulness.
Yeah, 100% agree. So I guess to kind of close out this video and kind of the through line of all of this, and why like sharing this 8-step routine could be potentially helpful, is this channel is all about getting to your goals, your dreams, your passions, and whatever it is, it starts with yourself, right?
Yeah.
And if you have something that you want to pursue, goals, passions, dreams that you want to do in your life, having some kind of routine, setting yourself up in a way that's gonna bring you to the good mindset to get you there is so vital.
And sometimes when you are a dreamer, when you're a person with passion, you know, we both are, it can be stressful, and you can put a lot of pressure on yourself to accomplish things. And sometimes that stress can get in the way of you pursuing your passions. Or it can create stress when you're supposed to be really excited and be really happy about pursuing your passions. So just being able to ground yourself and to know, you know, to have this feeling that you're doing the right thing, you're on the right path, and that you're grateful for the challenge and the opportunities ahead of you is really powerful.
And be kind to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the biggest thing, is like show yourself kindness and love, and be proud of yourself for what you do. I think that's pretty much it for this one. We're gonna wrap up this video now. and hope that you guys learned something and took something away from it and try out the 8-step routine. There's so many different, you know, routines that people do, and there's a lot out there, and maybe some of these things, a lot of this isn't new.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of us don't necessarily put it into practice. So if you do put it into practice and you do try it out, let us know.
Yeah.
Let us know how it goes. Try it for a week and let us know if it improves your life and well-being. So hopefully you enjoyed this, and if you did, please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Yep, and subscribe to join the Global Dream Team community here. And
love yourself.
love yourself.
Yeah.
Let us know if you want to see part 2 to anything that we touched on in this video today. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.